Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're bringing to you gist on actor Ijesha, and comedian Princess herself. Well, it's been a year now since the case of Ijesha came out to the public, and people are beginning to ask questions. What exactly is going on? Is it that this case has been closed? Has it ended? What exactly was the outcome? What was the ruling of the judge over this matter? Or is it still ongoing? People don't have answers to this. And to crown it all, a lot of people have been seeing Ijesha's post on social media. He has been celebrating people's birthday, doing shout outs on people's special day, and people are beginning to question what exactly is going on. At the same time, some people are of the opinion that, okay, Ijesha is coming out of his shell and that his colleagues should try and associate with him and bring him closer. The case was adjourned December 2021 till January 2022, and after which was still set for in March. In a video that went viral on social media where Ijesha was heard pleading with Princess that it was never going to happen again and that she shouldn't report her to the police, where Ijesha was pleading. Eventually in court, Ijesha's counsel said the statements given and written by Ijesha after he was arrested was under duress, and he only wrote those statements because the officer on duty then told him that if he admits to the crime he would be released. Well, the last sitting was in March, and there was a clinical psychologist whose name is Dr. Olukayode, who spoke about the forensic results which was brought forward as unconvincing, stating that if truly this young girl had gone through the traumatic experience for the first time, she would never admit to go through it the second time again. The clinical psychologist claimed that the 14-year-old minor whom actor Olanrewaju James Ijesha allegedly defiled appeared to have been tutored in a narration of what happened. In essence, it means she has been taught, say this, act like this, do this, in case you are asked this is what you should say. He further stated that something was wrong with the footage of an interview conducted by a child rights expert and prosecution witness Olabisi Ajayi. This was the forensic analyst who carried out the test. Stated that as a third defense witness, that is on Ijesha's team, said there is something wrong with the narration. I think this looks like a story that someone had relayed to her to repeat. There seems to be a deviation from the narration played out. There is something called Minnesota Multifaceted Personality Inventory in psychology. This inventory will let one know if a child is lying or not. He was asked if in his profession as a psychologist it was normal for the narrator, the minor who was the victim, to go back to the defendant after they had gone to clean themselves up, as claimed by her in the footage. The psychologist replied and said that it is not normal as children run to their safe place as they face post-traumatic stress disorder. In his words, he said, when something like rape or abuse happens, it is supposed to cause trauma. It is called PTSD. The child moves away from the person and does not go back again. Speaking of cleaning themselves up, the victim, the minor in question, had once stated that the first time it happened, the young girl gave a narration that Ijesha told her to sit on his lap and something happened. Immediately he hit the door. He told her to go straight to the bathroom to clean herself up and not to tell anybody. And this was what the psychologist was trying to explain here, that it is not possible for a young child to have gone through that trauma, PTSD, and still go back the second time or even want to be around the person. In the interview that was conducted by the forensic expert, 2 dolls were given to the minor to narrate and describe how it happened. Well, this clinical psychologist was asked if it was normal in their profession for something like that to occur. He said it is not normal. There is something called suggestibility. When you talk about PTSD, you intentionally block out memories of the event. This was Dr. Babajide Olugbemi, the clinical psychology, explaining this. He, however, further stated that he could not be absolutely certain the event did not happen. He said it would have been more effective if he had met the minor in person to make one or two assessments. However, that Baba Ijesha had allegedly engaged the child in sexual activities when she was 7 on 2 occasions, and on 1 occasion inserted his car key into her vagina. She added that the forensic interview she had with the victim showed engagement and suppression of the minor, as Baba Ijesha had asked the minor not to inform anyone. In her words, she said he asked the child if she should remove his penis and asked her to sit on his lap. The witness told the court. He told her not to tell anybody. The perpetrator also inserted his car key into her vagina and asked her not to tell anyone. Well, here was what Baba Ijesha's counsel lawyers had to say. He said, the lead counsel said, there is a form of fallacy which could also mean that the forensic report is fallacy, but we wouldn't conclude now since they told us that they have a video presentation to make. As of that, we are going to judge between what is being said and what is on the video. Calling this a fallacy means they are ignoring the fact that Baba Ijesha had admitted to sexual assault allegations on camera. Speaking in court, Princess explained why she planted CCTV to nail Baba Ijesha. According to her, the survivor in an interview told her that Baba Ijesha allegedly started engaging her in sexual activity when she was 7 years old. She also recounted an experience at a park where fruit are sold, where the accused inserted his car key into her vagina. Baba Ijesha, who had alleged that they were both in a relationship, and this was what landed him in this mess. Princess went ahead to clear the air that they were never in a relationship. Although Baba Ijesha asked her out, but she emphatically said no, and that they should just keep their relationship as friendship and nothing more. According to Princess, she met Baba Ijesha in 2008 at an event, and the two decided to start making comedy skits together. The comedian also claimed Baba Ijesha wooed her in the process of their work relationship, but she rejected his proposal. Princess said she got close to the actor afterwards, especially after her marriage crashed around 2013. Princess claimed that she invested in Baba Ijesha's education, and the actor visited her at home thereafter. Baba Ijesha, actress Yaboju, among others, were in court as Princess further narrated the allegations of child molestation against the actor before Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo. And no one knows what exactly the fate of this matter is presently, as it's not making rounds on news anymore and people are not talking about it like before. And of course, the parties involved were all warned against making public comments. Well guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.